It's been a while since yours truly has been on YouTube doing a YouTube video. That's because I haven't had the time and everything. So it's been just episodes of the podcast here on the YouTube channel. But here, I am here to talk about what you want me to review next episode of Anthony T's Horror and Wrestling Show, as that will be episode 73. AKA me catching up with everything, as there's a ton of stuff that I have to catch up on between horror news and wrestling news. This is what, after the best of shows, it's usually me trying to clean up what I missed from the past month or two, because I do have some thoughts on a lot of things from the past month or two. Horror news, wrestling news, everything. So that will be next episode. I haven't decided what I'm doing with the main part of the episode, as it could be something, could be a rant, because I kind of want to talk about something that's literally been bothering me that needs to be talked about, seriously. So I'll probably be talking about it next episode, unless something interview-wise comes up. I will probably be talking about something that I think needs to be talked about. Because we're getting back to conventions, and there's not a whole lot of conventions in the New England area for us horror fans. So I think I need, again, to talk about it. So I'll probably be talking about that next episode as well. But in What's Anthony T Watching, I've decided you can choose the film. I will make up a poll. I originally was going to do it on Facebook and Twitter, but for some reason I can't make polls on Facebook, so I'm just going to make a poll, then have a link, and that's where you can vote on what film I'm going to watch next episode to review. And it's a film that I have not seen. I've got plenty of films from Arrow Video, VS, Scream Factory, and 7 films that I have not seen. So I'll show you the list right here, as I do have a lot of films on the list. Each film has been assigned a number. If this film is a box set, they will get the lowest numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the VS side. So to give less of a chance that I end up with a box set as the title that's chosen. Now, if one of those numbers come up as a box set, then I will do it again. I'll regenerate a number between 1 and how many films are in that box set. And that's the film I will be reviewing. So, literally, it's just, I put the box sets up top, so there's not that great a chance that one of those numbers will come up. But if it does, then I'll just regenerate another number, and I will review that film from that box set. And now I'm going to go try to get a random number generator. I don't know why I call it regenerator. Generator, whatever. Same thing. Yep. They're going to random.org. This is what I'm on random.org right now. And as you can see, I put 1 through 15 as I picked 15 titles. As we go to the list, we'll use the Arrow video. There's 15 titles. And since we're on Arrow video, we will do Arrow video first. We got some good ones here. Creepshow 2, Death That Screams, Season of the Witch, The Chill Factor, House 2, The Second Story, and more. Now I will go back here. I'm going to hit this button if I can. We got 3. So the third film on this list. We go back here. I will be reviewing Edge of the Knife. I'll give you a little history. Give me 1 second. Since I'm kind of not familiar with that film. Now this is a video that was released by Arrow Video. Still trying to find it. I think I might know who directed it, but I don't want to speculate. This is an easier hint. My bad. I put the wrong title in. It's actually Edge of the Axe. I knew it was from a familiar director. Jose Ramon Larraz. If you don't know Jose Ramon Larraz, he's directed such films as Black Candles and Vampires. So, it's going to be an interesting watch because I am familiar with this director. So that is the Arrow Video selection. And I do apologize for not putting axe instead of knife. Don't mind me, it's just... Let's just move on to the Southern films. Now, we got a lot of new releases here. Night of the Demon, Ballad of Blood. I've also included their Intravision title, The Halfway House, as well. House of the Edge of the Park has been taken out of the list. I don't know why I put that there, because that, I believe, has a discrete call, so that will be replaced by Death Warmed Up, which is an Australian horror film. You also got Ballad of Blood. You got The Theater Bazaar. You have an Argento film. Lucio Fulci film. So we are going to random.org again. Okay. This is okay. I will generate the number. I'm not going to try it, so I'm just showing this 1 through 15. We got number 14. What? Okay, so what's number 14 on this list? We have the post-apocalyptic Italian film Endgame. I believe it's directed by Joe D'Amato. And this was a film I picked up during, I believe, I like to say May of last year, when they also released Raiders of Atlantis and Warriors of the Year 2073. That whole nuclear post-apocalyptic bundle, which also included a book called After the End. So, I don't know. We're getting a lot of weird titles here. Was expecting something better, but it's mostly. Let me see if I'll show you if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Do have it here somewhere. Yep. Endgame. Yep, this will be one of the films that I may review. Joe D'Amato stars Al Cleaver from Zombie, George Eastman, and more. Haven't seen this yet, because I got this because, well, I wanted there are the 3 other things I wanted in that bundle. And this came with the bundle, so I might as well get the whole bundle. So, but that will be up for review and consideration. At least we got some Italian horror here. Or Italian post-apocalyptic action. Alright, we're moving on to Scream Factory. Let's go back to random.org. Show you again. Okay. We've got 15. Yes, the last film I put down on this list. Let's see what's the last film on the Scream Factory list is. House 3. Yes, I'll talk about House 3 here. Originally in Britain, this film was called House 3. But here in America, it was called a film called The Horror Show. It was directed by Jason Isaacs. It stars Lance Henriksen from Terminator and Aliens. Produced by Sheen Cunningham. For some reason, this was called House 3, The Horror Show in the UK. Here, it was just called The Horror Show. People wonder why they have House 1, House 2, and House 4. Well, we didn't call House 3 the horror show. We just called the horror show the horror show. So, that'll be interesting. I've not seen that film. I've seen one. I have it somewhere. I will find it. Guaranteed. I don't have it with me at the moment. But I will find it. Guaranteed. And let's move on to the final one. VS. My favorite label. Here are the titles. You have 4 box sets. You have 3 from the recent Black Friday sale. You have an Australian horror film. You have a trauma film. And you have some really odd films in there too. Okay, so let's go back to random.org. Showing you 1 through 15. I'm going to hit generate. And we hit for, I think we may have hit a box set here. Let me show you. We may have hit a box set. Yes, we've hit a box set, ladies and gentlemen. Homegrown Horrors Volume 1. So let me find Homegrown Horrors Volume 1. And I've already got it. Now this is how it's going to work here. This is how each film is getting assigned a number. When I take this box out, 3 films will come out. We will go alphabetically. Or the way it's packaged. How about that? Okay, so number 1 will be Final Exam. Number 2, Beyond Death's Door. Beyond Dream's Door. And number 3, Winter Beast. I'm going to put these down. I'm going to go back to random.com, random.org. Going to show you this. We're on the 1 to 3. Going to hit generate. And 3. This is going to be an interesting one. I opened it, but I've never seen this film. And I've heard this film has a notorious reputation. Winter Beast. Yep, that's your number 3. That's the 4th film. So the 4 films we have are Edge of the Axe, The Horror Show, Endgame, and Winter Beast. Winter Beast. Yes. That's one of the films that I'm going to be up for me to review. And if anybody knows low budget horror films, knows The Winter Beast. It has a reputation. All I gotta say. So voting will start probably, I would like to say Sunday. Maybe late Sunday, Monday. And it'll go all the way up to Sunday, at the end of Sunday night. Because on Monday I will be watching the film. For better or for worse. Winter Beast is one of the 4 titles. Ugh. I could be surprised I could get The Last Horror Show, Endgame, Edge of the Axe. It's your choice, people. I will have that link up Sunday night or sometime Monday. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Support indie wrestling. Support indie horror.